गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। छुट्टी के बाद आपका तीसरा चौथा लेसन मेटल और नॉन मेटल आज होगा। छुट्टी में आपने जो प्रीवियस चैप्टर्स पढ़ाई हुई थी उसको आपने कर लिया होगा। अगर कुछ कठिनाई हो तो आप व्हाट्सएप के ज़रिए आप भेजें और उस कठिनाई को हम पुनः आपके पास सॉल्व करने का प्रयास करूँगा। जो होमवर्क मिला होगा उसको भी आपने कर लिया होगा। तो अब ये नया चैप्टर हम लोग शुरू करते हैं, मेटल्स एंड नॉन मेटल। इन आवर डेली लाइफ एक्टिविटीज़ वेराइटीज़ ऑफ मटेरियल्स आर यूज्ड। अमॉन्ग देम some are metals and some are non-metals. So classification of those materials on the basis of certain characteristic features into two headings, that is metal and non-metal. So first of all, you know that which material is classified into two categories, that is metal and non-metals. So elements have been classified into metals and non-metals as on the basis of certain characteristic feature. So first of all, you know what is element. An element is a substance which is made up of only one kind of atom. It means it is pure substance and only one kind of atoms are present in elements. And the second properties of or second thing about the elements is that it cannot be broken down into simpler substance. It cannot be further broken down. It is the simplest atoms. A substance which cannot be broken down into simpler substance is called elements, or it is pure substance made up of only one kind of atoms. So only one kind of atoms are present. Suppose hydrogen is an element. Hydrogen. It means the particles of hydrogen present or which made the element hydrogen, similar type of particles are there, that is called atom. So it is a pure substance and it is an element. So these elements are classified into metals and non-metals. Now on which basis? There are two bases to classify them. For classification, you know that any classification is done on the basis of similarities and dissimilarities. So here, for the classification of elements into metal and non-metal, first of all, the first heading, physical properties of metals. Physical properties, so certain headings are there, and on the basis of that physical properties we may classify the elements into metal and non-metal. The first heading or the first is luster. First of all, generally metals are hard and solid in a state. Generally metal exists in solid state and hard to touch. This is the general principle, but it is some non-metals are also hard, as for example carbon. Carbon is a non-metal, but it exists in solid form at it may be hard or it is hard. Non-metals exist in all the three forms, that is, it may be solid, it may be liquid, it may be gas, but all metals are, except a few exceptional case, exist in solid form. Then the luster. Luster means it is a special shining, a special sign present in some elements which that is called metallic luster, on which light is reflected and due to this physical property of metals, that is lustrous in nature, a special shining is there, as for example silver, gold, copper, aluminum, etc. If you cut it, if you broke it, you will find that a special shining is there, that is called luster, and this due to lustrous property, it is grouped under metal, as for example silver, gold, copper. Malleability. Malleability is another thing. Malleability means materials can be beaten into sheet upon hammering. If you hammered a metal, it will be converted into sheet, into a desired shape without breaking. It will be not broken upon hammering, but it is converted into a metallic sheet. So this property of formation of sheet, that is called malleability. So the malleability is another physical property of metals. So non-metals do not doesn't show such property of malleability. The second is ductility. We can draw wire easily. So materials can be stretched or drawn to form wire. So we can draw wire, that is called ductility. So malleability and ductility is the chief physical property of a metal. So the fourth one is sonorous. Materials making ringing sound. A special sound is, if we beat it, it will produce a ringing sound, that is called sonorous. So, and non-metals do not show such sound, do not produce such sound, so they are not sonorous. Metals are sonorous. It produce a special sound, ringing sound, so this is called sonorous property. The fifth one is conductivity. There are two main conductivity, that is thermal. Thermal is related to heat. The thermal term is related to heat. It means heat conductivity and electrical, passing electric current. So conductivity is grouped under two heading: conductivity, thermal conductivity and electrical conductivity. Thermal conductivity means it can allow or it can conduct heat as well as electricity to pass through them. So metals are good conductor of heat as well as electricity. So they show conductivity. Metals are good conductor of heat as well as electricity. So materials on the above discussions, whatever we discussed here, the lustrous, malleability, ductility, sonorous, thermal and electrical conductivity, solid state, hard to touch, these are the general physical properties. On the basis of that, we can easily classify the materials which have such properties, such physical properties are grouped under the heading, that is metal. So materials having the above properties are grouped under the heading of metals. Metals are widely used in our daily life activities. Varieties of varieties of things are used in our daily life activities which are of metals, and metals have great importance or widely used. The progress of mankind is linked to the discovery of different metals. In history, you have already studied about the Iron Age, Copper Age. These are the age divided on the basis of the metals discovered at that time. उस समय जो भी मेटल का डिस्कवरी हुआ और उस समय जो उसके आधार पर जो विकास हुआ, उसके आधार पर उस एज को बांटा गया, ग्रुप किया गया. So some examples of metals are iron, copper, sodium, calcium, gold, silver, etc. These are the common examples, and we are familiar with these different examples of metals because it is widely used in our daily life activities. Now there are certain metals which that do not possess the above properties but are placed in metals, as for example sodium. Sodium is a metal, but it is so soft that it can be cut with knife. Sodium, you have observed that metals are hard. Sodium is solid, exists in solid state, but it is so soft that it can be cut with a knife. इसको हम चाकू से काट सकते हैं. So there are some mercury exists in liquid state at room temperature. रूम टेम्परेचर पर क्या है, लिक्विड स्टेट में एग्जिस्ट करता है. तो मरकरी हमारा क्या है, एक्सेप्शन हो गया. तो सर्टेन एक्सेप्शनल मेटल्स, दीज आर सोडियम, पोटेशियम, मरकरी, etc. दे शो certain different characteristic features as the mass or as the most of the metal show. So I send you a chart in tabular form, the metals, their properties, or you must go through that table. So along with this, and you go through the physical properties of metal, and later we will discuss about the chemical properties of metals. How does it react? How does it reacts with water, oxygen? Oxides are formed. Nature of oxides. How does it react with acid and other things? So we will discuss later in next class the chemical properties of metals. Thank you.